What makes someone a champion? It's not the trophies, it's the passion, the persistence, the resilience, the way you show up for others. I'm sitting down with champions, people who turn adversity into strength, creating a better world for those around them. Because when we move forward together, that's the power of us. Denver City Lax is a nonprofit focused on creating opportunities for youth in underserved neighborhoods throughout the greater Denver area. And to see a perfect example of the impact the program can have, this time, we look to one of the players, Jareth Hernandez, who started playing lacrosse when he was 7 years old after his cousins were introduced to the game by a Denver City Lax demonstration at their school. And so his journey began. Denver City Lax is doing amazing things. When they come to schools, what's it like?
They kind of just bring a lot of sticks and kind of like mini goals. At first you're a little confused because you see sticks in the ball, you don't really understand it, but then once you get the hang of things, it starts getting really fun.
It is chaotic, isn't it?
It gets really crazy.
I mean, it's fast, it's physical, then you have the ability to handle the ball and pass it, you can check each other, so it's controlled chaos.
It very much is, yeah.
What was your favorite part of the game?
The chaos.
You liked it?
Oh yeah.
What was maybe the biggest challenge of lacrosse?
Understanding it, just like putting myself out there, being part of a team, I guess, communicating with them. When I was young, I was very shy. That kind of altered my play a little bit until like my coaches helped me, break out of my shell.
And one of your coaches became one of your favorite players in Eric Law. And Eric Law is the director of development at Denver City Lax. He's donated most of his time and contributed a lot of his career focus into giving back to the Denver lacrosse community. He played at DU, plays for the Outlaws. What's he like?
He's a great guy, Didn't really understand who he was until I grew a little bit older. Once I started seeing him play, I was like, okay.
Law shoots, he scores! Eric Law scores for Denver! What a goal! Eric Law!
My mission has always just been to make this game a more accessible sport, more diverse, so that everyone can enjoy it. I had a lot of people in my life give me opportunities, and now it's been my turn for the last 10, 11 years. It's been my greatest honor of the sport to give those opportunities to other kids.
What's his style of coaching like?
Kind of pushes you to your limit. When we were growing up, like once we got to a level, he wanted us to exceed that level every single time. Every time he just pushes us to 110%.
For the Hernandez brothers, lacrosse was more than a game. It became a part of their life and their family ritual. But all of that would be put to the test when Jareth was rear-ended by a drunk driver, suffering injuries to his upper body, starting him down an unexpected path and new relationship with the game. Talk about your experience with persistence in dealing with injury.
Coming off the car accident, tearing my shoulder, my mindset off that was immediately, I have to get back out there and play. So, I worked my butt off trying to recover as quickly as I could. And as soon as I did, I ended up tearing my ACL. And, it kind of broke down my character a little bit. But eventually, I saw the bigger picture of it. I was like, although I'm not playing, I can still keep lacrosse in my life, It doesn't have to be me playing. I could be sharing the game to others and teaching them what I know.
Headed into his sophomore year of college, Jareth is all in on coaching and mentoring with the Denver City Lax program. Just like his coach, Eric Law. What a journey. A young man who found lacrosse, faced adversity, persisted through it, and now gives back to the program he credits turning him into the person he is today. As you transitioned to coaching at such a young age, tell us about why and what you found gratifying about it.
I was lucky enough to have amazing coaches in my time with Denver City Lax, and obviously I wanted to give that back. I had a great experience. They stuck with me since I was young. So I kind of want to be that mentor, someone they could look up to. I'm basically a product of what they're doing right now. So I came from the same neighborhood, same places, and they could see like what I've done and where I've gone, like what kind of level I'm able to play at right now, and they could I could just push them to be great.
Every year, Denver City Lacrosse gets out to over 1,000 kids, and there's 300 that commit to this full-time program. For the kids who make that commitment, what do you think they love about the game so much that they keep coming back?
I think the connection they get from it. I remember growing up playing for Denver City Lax. My team was basically like a second family. We were all super close. You know, like we played since we were 7 all the way till like we got to high school. So it's just kind of like that community aspect of it. I feel like they make like lifelong friends out of this.
Part of this power of us that we've been discussing throughout the entire season is that power of community. When you think about power of us, what does that mean to you?
You know, I just think of my community back in Denver, you know, like just having my little tight-knit community. I know they have my back and they know I have theirs. So just having them, you know, supporting me in everything I do, you know, it pushes me to like really want to exceed more and more. And just having them, like, even them helping me if I need help, like, they just help in so many ways that I'm just so grateful for.
Appreciate you, man. That's